Hey guys, I have a server tour for you today, and this server is called LADcraft, and it's a group decision. We called it LADville at the start, but then we changed it to LADcraft as it basically resembled the thing of Minecraft and LADcraft together. And this is the spawn where you start off, and it's into the portal to enter the LADcraft spawn and have fun. And you go through here, and you come out into the LADcraft thingy. And as you can tell, it is a bit laggy. That's why I'm doing it on my own actually, because I am running a laptop here, which isn't the best thing to run for Minecraft. But you know, the rules are here. It's all modifiers you can use and spawn mods and everything. I'm the owner, obviously the admin. And build something that doesn't look rubbish. That is pretty important in my world, because if you build something made out of obsidian with the portal on top of it, not naming whoever did that, but you know, because somebody did, they made a house out of I think it was cobblestone or stone or wood, I'm not sure, and they built like a cobblestone and obsidian portal on top of it, something, and he tried to connect it to someone else's house, and that never happened, thankfully, because I got back from dinner in time. But other than that, everything is running smoothly on the server, and behind the spawn is a very, very good design. But leaving the spawn, you are now entering LADcraft, and behind the spawn is a lovely, lovely Pikachu, made by my friend Kieran, KB2K11, and I'm going to put the link in the description for the server website, the server Facebook page, and my Twitter to keep updated with the server, and the server's YouTube, which is actually going to be this, I guess, uploading to the channel. And the server's probably going to go public one day. I'm really not sure yet. Please don't ask, because it may never happen. It may happen. I'm really not sure. I'm not in a position to decide that at the moment. But that's the Pikachu, as I said. Skyscraper there, made with cuboid, by the way, because we all know it's modified here. And sorry if I'm flicking through the fog as well. I know it's a bit of a pain, but it's a laptop. And here's the jail. I can put myself in jail by doing this. Jail Teddy Ted. And I'm in jail. Don't try to escape from jail. Oh, I just did. Oh, what do I pick up there? This is weird. I'm running too many items here as well, which is useful for servers. And this is my friend Frankie's house. I'm not going to actually explore the houses that much in detail, just looking through the front door. This little furnace is pretty basic, to be honest, but he hasn't been on that much. I'm not going to look at the sign because it hasn't got the nicest words on it, but I can't really put racist terms on YouTube, so I'm not going to look in that direction. That's the bank I just entered there. And I'm actually going to go back to my friend Jesse, Charlie's, and I'm not really meant to say this because something happened over the weekend that me and my friend Sam did something pretty bad, and this is skyscraper, by the way, that we kind of got rid of the kid's house because it was a bit of an eyesore for him, and my phone's vibrating, which means someone's pinging me on some instant messaging chat thingy. And that's Jesse's house there, and it looks pretty luxurious, very lush. He's got his initials in there. I'm not going to say obviously his second name, but that's Jesse. And I think that's where his dog was. Oh yeah, he's still there. We have got a habit of killing dogs on the server. I'm not sure why, but we just do. And this is Charlie's house, which has got a football picture in front of it if I use the compass mod here, which is pretty nice. And this is, well, I guess it's going to be George's house now. Sorry, George. It wasn't my decision. I think you might have guessed whose decision it was by now if you're on the server. And this is the kind of Hollywood style LADcraft sign, which is pretty nice. And actually, let's go to my home, look around more in detail, because it's my home. Got some nice painting around here. Oh, I'm lagging a bit. Sorry, I know it's really irritating for you. That's better. It always seems better when I go too far for some reason, because it needs to process more of the land, seeing as I have just joined. And this is the top floor, and my wooden roof. And it's alright, I've got 3 floors, I guess. And down there I have like an art room, and we all seem to have secret stashes actually, but I'm not going to show you if I have one or not, because maybe I don't, maybe I do. It's for the people on the server to find out, but everyone seems to have some sort of secret hideaway thing. And this opposite my house is Max's house, which is known to be broken into, which I think it already has been. Sorry Max, not my fault there. But his house is actually pretty much one of the nicest to start off with, but I have to admit, some people copied his designs with the red carpet and everything, including me. And got some pig, sheep. Kieran's house, I'm not going to go into it because I lag like a mama turkey in there, but it is very sleek with its iron blocks and everything, and it's the biggest house probably on the server. This is Tom's house. I don't know why I'm lagging so much tonight. I think it must be the recording program or something as well, because I never actually really lagged that much. And that's his old dog pen until the dogs died. Nothing new really. And up here we just have some jukeboxes. Tom's house, he's not really normally in the house, he's normally griefing others, to be honest. That's what just makes Tom. And here's Harry's house, which I'm not sure if you've seen or not. We put a stack load of TNT. Yes, I think you understand now during this, because of that little sighting we got there. We know Harry's house gets griefed the most, but he has got a pretty nice design, I have to admit. And it took him ages, but at the same time, it's turned out pretty nice. Let's just get out of here. Let's just go on top of this roof. You can have an overlook on the island, actually, but I've got my fog on quite low, so it doesn't show you everything. There's the underground station. It links to all the undergrounds, which I might have to have a time check. I'm going to be doing fine. We've got another few minutes to spare, seeing as I've got the 15-minute time schedule thingy, whatever you want to call it. And this is the town portal, which... What happened there? Well, this is the town portal that we were all waiting for the 1.6 update, but as you can see I'm running 1.5 because, to me, for my server with the bucket and everything, the 1.6 sort of thing flopped, and we'll be getting around to those houses, because I know if Sam's watching this now, it's like, what happened to my house? Hey, go back to my house. And this is the arena. This is probably one of our best designs. It just came along. We just started building random blocks, and then this came along, and it's pretty good. This is my little watchtower, dedicated to me. Thank you everyone. And this is before we had any keyboard or something. This is when we were more in our noob stage. And here's the castle. I should show you. Oh, come on, there we go. And it seems to me that monsters spawn in here, and this is all made by me, and this is made before Cuboid, and it took me literally from about 3 o'clock to about 11 o'clock. And here we have, like, opposite the castle, you could say, the court, and that was meant to be the, what's it called, the victim, well, not the victim, the culprit, I can't remember what it's called. It's a box where it stands, where the judge tells him his verdict on whether he should be put in prison or not, or anything, which is jail in our server. And it seems to me that that culprit, I would just say, kind of died in the fire. And here we have a council house, we call it, because this is George's old house. He's had 3 houses in his time, and we've given it to my friend Ben. We just call it a council house, because basically it is. We're just giving him a cheeky council house. It's got a few floors, I have to say. It's got about 4 or 5 floors, I guess, with a basement. And we all can lock doors now, but I can get through them because I'm an admin, like a boss. And here's Jamie. Jamie's house. They all look pretty much the same, but it's kind of like a coded house layout, I guess you could say, because it's just goes that way, I guess. And he hasn't done much work to his house. You can always customize it inside, but outside looks pretty much the same to everyone's. And he used to have 2 stacks of chests in there full of TNT in those trees, but we kind of found them. So poor Jamie's been deprived of his TNT. And we're just passing Kieran's house. I always seem to lag in this area the most. And yes, Sam, this is your house, which is pretty big, height-wise. And Sam's dogs always die, and then he has his pet squid. He's got quite a few floors as well. That's, I think, somewhere around here is his bedroom. I'm not sure, it might be the next layer. Don't know what this floor's about. And this is his chest. And we'll get a good view on the island over here, I think, if it wants to process, which I'm not sure it's going to do today. Just wander around here as well. Oh, let's make it day, shall we? Okay, so let's actually go over here, and this is an attempt at a wall slide, actually, which didn't turn out all that great, but, you know, and that's the H sphere I can do. As I said, I'm an admin like a boss. And this is the hotel, which is a mega structure, which took ages with Cuboid in itself. As you can see, there's a zoo there, which I'll get onto. I was just testing out some cylinders as well over here with my mods and everything. Do remember, this server's been up for about a month, so there's not much work in perspective, actually. But looking at this, it's pretty massive. And up here we have just a hotel. So if anyone joins the server and haven't got a room for the night, they can just come there. or probably nick someone else's bed and sleep in it. But going out into the zoo, we made that today actually. Squid there. There's meant to be animals there, but I guess they all decided to jog along. And there's meant to be wolves here, but now there's about 4 cows, so that makes complete and utter sense. And what else do we have? I think I've shown you the railway. That's a football pitch, by the way, if you haven't seen it. And to take a look at the land, I'll just skip it around a few places. And I'm actually going to speak about now when the server's going to be public. And I did say at the start of the video, I think, that the server will not be public until I decide it will. And when I say I decided to make it public, I'm not actually saying it's going to go public. It probably won't, in the worst outcome you could say for you guys. But it's mainly as I pay for this server. It's dedicated. I can leave it on all night and everything, and it's less lag than other servers. It's mainly just for friends. It's only fits 10 at the moment because it does cost, and I'm not paying random numerous amounts of money just to start up the server for random people I don't or haven't even spoke to in my life. So 100 people cost like almost 500 quid. I'm not sure. You have to look on the website if you want to start up a server for dedication, and you have to pay for it and everything. But it costs enough money at the moment just to run it for 8, I think, or 10, which I'm upgrading to next month. So please appreciate that. So I'm not saying it's going to go up. I'm not going to give the IP out just randomly at the moment. When I say at the moment, I keep saying this, but it's not guaranteed it's going to go up, and I'm not even going to say right now, oh, it might go up in the future, because it probably won't in the outcome. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoy the server tour. Sorry for that little rant at the end, but it's just I don't want people expecting to get on my server in the nicest way of putting that, because at the moment it is really just for friends. I'm not in a position to decide whether I want to put it up or not. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed our world, and this is LADcraft and Teddy Ted signing out, and I will speak to you later, guys.